On the outskirts of a remote region, far from cities, far from networks, stands an old radio tower. Rust covers its structure. Cables hang loose. Panels are broken and exposed. Once it was part of a communication grid, relaying signals across long distances, keeping systems connected. But that was years ago, so the network was shut down. Operations were terminated. The site was abandoned completely. No staff, no maintenance, no active systems. Officially, it is offline, dead infrastructure. But every night, something changes. At exactly midnight, the tower activates. No warning, no external trigger, just silence, then transmission. A signal appears suddenly, broadcasting on frequencies that were never assigned to it. At first, it was dismissed. Background interference, atmospheric noise, but the pattern didn't match, because it happened again and again. Every single night, same time, same duration, same origin. The signal always lasted several minutes, then stopped instantly. No fade, no shutdown sequence, just silence again. Signal analysts began monitoring closely, recording data, tracking frequency behavior, mapping signal strength. Every test led to the same result. The signal was coming from the tower itself, which should be impossible, because the tower had no power source. The main grid was disconnected years ago. Backup systems were removed. Internal components were considered non-functional, yet every midnight, it transmitted. As analysis deepened, the signal revealed something more disturbing. It wasn't random. There was structure. Distorted tones, irregular pulses, repeating sequences. It's almost like a message, but not one that could be understood. Attempts were made to decode it, using standard communication protocols, advanced signal processing tools, pattern recognition systems. Nothing worked. No recognizable language. No known data format, just noise, with precision. Engineers noticed timing consistency, exact intervals between pulses, repeating segments that shouldn't exist in random signals. It was designed, but by what? Remained unknown. Field investigators were sent to the site. They arrived before midnight. The tower stood silent, lifeless, inactive. No sound, no energy output. But as midnight approached, something changed. Devices began to react. Screens flickered, signal meters fluctuated, communication systems distorted. Then the transmission began. Not loud, not visible, but present. The air itself felt unstable. Electrical interference spread across equipment. For a few minutes, nothing worked correctly. Then suddenly it stopped. Everything returned to normal. The tower went silent again, as if nothing had happened. Investigators searched for hidden power sources, underground lines, backup generators. Nothing was found. No explanation. No visible mechanism to support the transmission. Which leads to two questions. What is powering the signal? And who or what is sending it? Because whatever is behind it is not following any known system. So what really is the source behind the old radio tower still transmitting at midnight? Tell me your theory in the comments. Subscribe to Dark Creatures 5-1, watch more long videos, and check the community quiz. Because sometimes, even when a signal has no sender, it still finds a way to broadcast.